Deputy Chief, why don't you come up here? And Chris Mason.
I'm not going to be answering any questions here. John Rook's going to answer.
Well, if they, yeah. But I'll turn to one of you to make a statement about just the investigation and cooperation. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. I'm here today just to speak a little bit about the Manoloules incident. To my left is Deputy Chiefs Martin and Tamish of the Barnstable Police, and to my right is Lieutenant Christopher Mason of the Massachusetts State Police. As you know, at about 5:30 on Wednesday, Barnstable Police were called and asked to make what's known as a well-being check at a particular address, 25 Ripple Cove Road in the Hyannis Harbor area. They responded to that address and found Aris Manoloules deceased in a home that had belonged to his mother and of late belonged to him. An investigation ensued from that point on, and as a result of that investigation, yesterday Christopher Manoloules was arrested and arraigned for murder and for an attempted armed robbery. And late yesterday, a Robert Upton, who is the brother-in-law of the deceased, was also arrested and similarly charged, and he is over in the District Court of Barnstable right now awaiting his arraignment. And we expect that he also, as was Christopher, will be held without bail. I'll endeavor to answer what questions that I can, but before we do that, I'd just like to turn the microphone over to the deputy and have him make whatever comments he would like to make.
I would just like to say that this quick arrest was a result of a cooperative effort between the Barnstable Police Department, the CPAC unit of the Massachusetts State Police, and the District Attorney's Office, who all worked in a cooperative effort.
Thank you. So, I'll be my usual reticent self when you question us about this, but how can I help you? Yeah.
Any possible motives you know?
Well, it appears, there's a charge of armed robbery. Certainly money as a motive is a factor here, and probably the principal factor. And as I say, though, the investigation is continuing.
When you say money in the home, cash in the home, or I've heard that there was a possible dispute over the estate of the deceased parents.
Well, as I say, the investigation is continuing. We'll explore all of those things, but there seems to be a significant amount of evidence that would suggest that the immediate precipitating factor for this encounter was to get money from the deceased.
Mike, when you say to get money, that is to say to demand money from the deceased?
Well, it's hard to know precisely